Hello guys, today we will discuss the types of locks which is the part of the lock based protocol. In the last video we have discussed the first topic which was granularity of locks. So please guys, those who have not watched that videos, please watch it first. Let's discuss what is the type of locks. So there are two types of lock which are going to be used in the lock based protocol, which are first is shared lock and second is the exclusive lock. So what is a shared lock? If transaction Ti has obtained a shared lock on data item A, then Ti can read A but cannot modify A. Suppose we have a transaction Ti and it is using the shared lock on data variable A. That means it has only permission to read it only, but it cannot modify that value A. Okay guys, so that is a read only share. We will say that is a read only mode. Okay guys, it is denoted by S and Ti is set to be shared in lock mode. Okay, so it is denoted by S and Ti is set to be in shared lock mode. Okay, and if one transaction is using this shared lock, that means other transaction can also use this shared lock because it is a read only. So that's why there is no problem if 2 or 3 or more transactions are reading same time of one variable. In the next exclusive lock, it is read write lock. That means we can read and write both on a data variable. So if Ti is having this lock on A, then it can do both read and write. It is denoted by X. We have to apply this symbol to tell that this is a exclusive lock. So we can do both operation read and write if some transaction is using this exclusive lock. Now come to this point. This is the compatible lock mode, which tells if I am using this lock, so is other transaction can use this lock or other lock as well or not. Okay, so let's say suppose this is the transaction T1 and this is transaction T1 for, and this is transaction T2 for S and T2 for X. Okay, let's see what is exactly that. If transaction T1 is having shared lock, then can T2 also have this? Yes. If T2 can also use this lock also. This is read in this way. If T1 is having X locks, so can T2 can have this X lock? No, it will not have any other lock as well. Okay guys, so that means only if there is a S lock on by transaction T1, so other transaction can also use this lock, but in other way we cannot use in any lock also because it is not possible. That means if transaction T2 is having exclusive lock, so is T1 can have shared lock? No. Is T2 having X lock? So is T1 having X lock? No, it will not have. So that means in only if someone transaction is having a shared lock, that means other can use also the shared lock. But in other mode, there is no possibility of using some others lock also. Okay, so suppose we have to this is the symbol that exactly how we have to represent it. This is S lock on A, that means shared lock on A. X lock A, that means exclusive lock on A. If we have unlock A, that means we have to free that way. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss the types of lock based protocols and we will use these locks in that types. And guys, please watch all complete video in a serial way because otherwise you will be very confused in this section. This is a quite lengthy and complex section. Okay, and guys, if my videos, I always say if my videos are helping you, please like and share these videos. Thank you.